Hey guys, Inder this side from 24/7 Everything. Hope you all are doing great. We are again back with another video and this time it's on Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1 and this particular video will also be applicable for Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. So in this particular video we'll be going to see what would be the status of camera to API which I have enabled manually on Android Pie when I'll be doing the factory data reset. So let's begin with that. So in this particular thing, firstly, I'll be going to confirm you that the phone is already on Android Pie because on Android 10, like Asus has by default provided this camera to API related support. So you can see Android 9 with the version number 087. It can be any, but I'm just using 087. You can enable this on 059, 60, 61, 63 whatsoever. Now aside to that, I've already manually enabled the camera to API. That's why it is showing me the hardware support level of level 3. So now we are good to go with the factory data reset. Before I'll proceed with the factory data reset, you should take backup of all the data which you have in your internal storage because everything will be wiped and nothing will be recoverable. Even from Android side, like I have tap on reset process, erase all data, factory data reset. So it is also prompting that everything will be erased, be it your Google account, system apps, downloaded apps, music, photos, other user data, and so on. So if you are pretty sure that you have already taken the backup, then I would suggest you to tap on reset phone and it will prompt you for the final time. It is mentioning you like erase all your personal information and downloaded app. Do you want to? If you, then it won't be you won't be able to do the action undo or so on. So if you are pretty sure, then you will tap on erase everything and it will invoke the factory data reset process and your phone will be restarted, and within the next 10 to 15 seconds it will erase the data by showing you on the screen like data erasing and so on. So like this erasing, and afterward it will again be restarted and this time it will move to the data encryption process and afterward it will invoke the phone setup process. So finally the data encryption process has been started and it will take 5 to 10 seconds, and in the meantime do not play with power button because it can leads to hard brick or soft brick in certain cases. So just wait. Once it will be completed, it will invoke the phone setup process and will complete it ASAP, and afterward I'll again install the camera to API app and will confirm what would be the status of camera to API after factory data reset. Will it be enabled or will it be reset and so on. So finally the phone setup process has been started. On the basis of mobile connection, it has selected English India. So let me tap on start button. So now let me connect to the Wi-Fi credential and we'll move to the next step. So after entering the Wi-Fi credential, now I'm just moving to the next steps. So here it is checking for the update. If any update will be pending, then it will be going to install here, and afterward we'll proceed to the next step. So here it is asking, do you want to copy apps and data using Google account or not? If not, then don't copy, or click, or I would say tap on don't copy. Otherwise you can tap on next button. So for this particular video's perspective, I'm just going to skip as many as option I can so that we can wrap up this video ASAP. Again, I'm going to skip the Google account setup process. We'll set up this and when we will be moving to the installation part of Camera to Probe API. Again, I'm just removing the additional apps related thing. Now it is adding the finishing touch. It will ask you for the security and afterward setting up the Asus account. We'll again skip both of them. Finally, the setup process has been completed successfully. Now let's move to the Play Store and set up the Google account, and afterward I'll be installing Camera to Probe API. So finally Google account has been associated on Google Play Store. Now let me search for the Camera to API app. So we have to install Camera to API Probe. Just tap on install button. So it will take nearly about hardly a minute to install it. So the Camera to API Probe app is successfully installed. Let me tap on open button. So you can see like before the hardware level support was level 3 when we opted for the factory data reset process. But as soon as we did the factory data reset, even the level like Camera to API support was also reset to legacy. So if you are planning to do the factory reset and if you want to make like Camera to API intact, like if you have enabled it as level 3 and it should be level 3, then I would suggest you to go for hard reset, because in hard reset this level 3 support is never be changed to legacy if you have already enabled it manually. So this was all from my side related to what would be the status of camera to API if we will be opting for factory data reset in ASUS Zenfone Max Pro M1 and ASUS Zenfone Max Pro M2. Hope you like this video. If you really like this video, kindly share this with your friends and family, and apart from this, please subscribe to our channel, because this will surely motivate us and boost us to create more videos like this in the coming future. Finally, it's the time to sign off now. Bye for now. Thanks.